and welcome to the Brothers Grimm Spectacular Thon.
Sunday, it's extreme. See monster slaying action as the three-headed pig battles the wolf Obot in a bone, a crushing, a cage match of death. They'll huff, they'll puff, and they'll kick some iron.
So what we're actually going to do here today,
Snow White versus Sleeping Beauty in a mud wrestling death match. Who's the toughest of them all?
can you stop, please?
We have unhinged princess action. See Elsa versus Rapunzel in a hair-pulling smackdown. Let it go, let it go.
Okay, we're not doing that either.
Flames, flames!
Maddie, what did we talk about?
Not being awesome, like you.
You are weirding them out.
Fine, I just want you to know you are no longer extreme in my book. No longer extreme.
This is the Brothers Grimm Spectacular Thon.
That's right, and what we're about to do here today is going to blow your minds. Forget your marriage, forget your children, if you haven't already.
And if you need to go to the bathroom, well, wait. We don't want any accidents.
You look a little touch and go there, miss. Feeling all right? Okay. Keep an eye on that one.
Now, a little background to begin.
The Brothers Grimm are brothers named Grimm. They are dead, but in the period before they died, they wrote 209 fairy tales that we all know today.
Maddie, they didn't write them.
The Brothers Grimm did not write 209 fairy tales that we all know today. We should dig up their bodies and spit on their corpses!
I'm not saying that. I'm saying that they were collectors of stories.
Oh, never mind that last part, guys.
And some of these stories have become extremely popular today.
Oh, such as The Wolf and the Seven Young Kids.
The Pack of Ragamuffins.
Oh, and Straw, Coal, and Bean.
Forgot about that one.
Oh yeah, Straw, Coal, and Bean changed my life. I can't even look at straw, coal, or beans the same anymore.
What's it about?
No idea.
Now, these might not be household names, but a couple of them have become immortalized in television and film.
Of course, they've all been changed by the mouse to feed their enormous octopus-like animation empire that sucks the life out of your existence and crushes your soul in a death grip of happy songs and talking objects. I can't even speak their name aloud right now because they're looking for a way to sue me!
You know they own Star Wars too, right?
Ah! They're everywhere!
Today, we have assembled a crack team of actors, and they are going to perform all 209 fairy tales of the Brothers Grimm.
That's right. And some of our amazing actors are just so fantastic that they can do all of these.
I thought there was supposed to be catering back there.
There's like beef thing somewhere.
Where?
In the back somewhere.
Wait, are there drinks?
No.
These actors are so insanely talented.
I don't see it.
Do you see the radiator?
No. Wait. No.
There might be someone sitting on it. Move up.
Oh, hey.
Ooh. Anyway, in the short time that we have today, our crack team of actors is going to perform all 209 fairy tales of the Brothers Grimm.
That's like 3 stories per minute.
Or a different number if you know math. And we're going to do it as originally intended.
One super mega juicy story.
And to make things just a little bit more difficult, we're going to keep the original endings intact.
Blood, violence, death. People being cut open with scissors.
Are you ready?
I'm so excited, I think I'm gonna throw up. Does anyone have a hat? No? Excuse me.
I don't know when she'll be back. So, once upon a time, there was a girl whose mother died in childbirth, and she was abandoned by her father, who could spin straw into gold and made a deal with a series of elves so he could make some shoes. There was also a talking fox in there somewhere.
And she was beautiful.
Because nobody cares about ugly people.
Whoa!
Okay, point me to an ugly Disney princess.
Snow White.
Legitimately the fairest of them all.
Not my thing, sorry. She's got that whiny voice.
Anyway, there was a girl.
And she was poor.
Oh, I am poor.
Dirt. Poor.
She couldn't even afford dirt.
Dirt for sale. Dirt for sale. Hey, you! Get off the merchandise.
I shall flood the ground with my tears.
Stop it! You're getting it wet!
If only I could live in a boot, or make some deals with elves, or find a talking fox.
Excuse me. I couldn't help but overhear your tale of misery and woe. Tell you what, I will grant you your heart's desire if you give me just one small thing.
That sounds like a great bargain. I won't even ask what the small thing is because I'm so trusting.
Excellent. I vanish. I vanish again.
What a nice lady.
Oh, hey there, hot stuff. Oh, wait, that's me.
Are you a prince?
Of darkness. Ooh, that's clever. I should use that sometime. So, I was just in the neighborhood and couldn't overhear your tale of misery and woe. But good news is, I'm here to help.
Oh, well, actually,
Just sign this contract right here, and you shall conceive a daughter so beautiful, she will be on a game show with 22 other contestants.
Done. This is a busy street.
Hello there.
Ah! You're hideous and deformed.
That's hurtful.
My stomach recoils in horror as you approach.
I get that a lot, but...
Why has God's creation been so perverted?
Do you want to hear my offer or not?
Sure, go ahead. You're probably trustworthy and I'm stupid and I don't judge people by their appearances.
I shall make you rich. Rich, I tell you, beyond your wildest dreams.
Really, because I have some pretty wild dreams.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, this is really messed up. You need help, like a lot of help. A lot of work has gone into this and it's disturbing.
I also want a jet fighter with Tom Cruise in it, but when he was 23 and not into the weird stuff.
He's still into the weird stuff. He just wasn't advertising.
I want a Tom Cruise cloned in that I control.
I'll make you rich. Not rich enough to afford a Tom Cruise clone, but just rich enough. And I'll give you one small thing in return.
Sounds good.
What do you want to hear what it is?
No, I'm cool.
Very well.
Now, it was a good day for the girl, for she fell in love with a prince.
Hey, you're pretty.
I am pretty.
Let's get married.
Score!
And they grew fabulously rich. I found a bag of gold.
What are these?
Score!
And they conceived a child.
How did that happen?
You see, kids, when a prince and princess love each other very much.
Through magic. And that's how babies are made.
I've always wanted a baby. Let's go back to my kingdom.
What are you a prince of anyway?
Denmark.
But that is a different story.
Here we are in Denmark.
It's terrible here.
Yes, it is.
Ah! The baby's coming!
Dang it. I mean, push or breathe or something.
You're not helping!
I'm not trying to.
The
You
miracle
can do it.
of childbirth.
Years passed, and she grew into a beautiful young teenager. Rapunzel.
I want to revisit that name, Rapunzel. What about Amber?
That was the name of your ex-girlfriend.
Amber was nice to me. Are you gonna wear your hair like that?
Shut up. We're gonna go have dinner, so go wash your hands.
You can't tell me what to do.
Don't talk to your mother that way. She sold her soul to the devil just to have you.
I don't care. I didn't ask to be born. I'm going out.
You're not leaving this house, young lady.
I do what I want. You don't know me.
I'm your mother.
So, I'm gonna go hang out with the frog prince.
You're gonna get warts.
I don't care.
You know what? I've had just about enough of this whole parenting thing. I'm going golfing.
Someone who chose their mom.
You don't have a lot of time to be choosy when you fall in love at first sight.
But just then,
I have returned.
Your time is up.
You know, I was in the neighborhood, and I was thinking, I think I forgot something like 18 years ago. And then I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot something at that girl's house. And then here I am.
What do you want?
Your
Your
child!
How many deals did you do?
Just 3, and I may have promised your hand in marriage to a talking rabbit. What? I was young, I needed the money and the baby and the prince, but mostly just the money and the baby.
This is why I'm in therapy.
Oh, honey, you're not in therapy because of my deals. You're in therapy because we're terrible parents.
What'd you say to me, witch?
For the last time, I'm an enchantress.
Whatever.
Girl, if you could guess my name, I'll let you out this bargain.
It's Rumpelstiltskin.
What?
It says it right there on your name tag.
Oh.
and the little man stopped his feet in anger, so hard that he broke the floorboard. And when he tried to pull himself out, he tore himself in half.
Seriously, that's how I die?
Yeah.
That's gonna be the stupidest way to die ever.
No, there are stupider ways to die, but we'll get to those later.
Some of them involve cheese.
Anyway, Rumpelstiltskin broke himself in half.
I'm not cleaning that up.
Now that horrid little man is gone, I will take Rapunzel.
Excuse me, I'm the devil. I have way more say than some stupid witch.
Enchantress.
Whatever.
You want to go?
Oh yeah, let's go, come on!
Come on, let's get out of here.
Quiet, honey. I'm watching this. Go, devil.
Expelliarmus.
That's a witch's spell.
Fine, then I'll curse you.
This is dumb. Here, sign the contract and I'll let you take Rapunzel.
Oh, this seems legit.
Ha ha! Now I disappear into a cloud of brimstone and fire.
Come along, Rapunzel.
Where are we going?
I have this wonderful tower for you.
Run along, dear.
But Mom, I don't want to go live with the evil enchantress.
Well, yeah, I didn't want to raise a spoiled brat. But you don't always get what you want unless you make a deal with the devil enchantress and a weird guy. See ya.
So the enchantress took Rapunzel and locked her in a high tower without stairs or doors. As for the girl and her prince,
Hey, I'm back from my golfing trip. What did I miss?
The forces of darkness battled it out for our daughter's soul.
Cool. You want to go to Hawaii?
Rock on.
and they lived happily ever after. As for Rapunzel,
So, I'm just supposed to sit here in this tower in lockdown, right?
Right.
When do I get out?
Who knows? Don't leave, don't talk to anyone, and if you get any packages, I want you to wipe them down with 80% alcohol solution.
for some reason, this story seems a lot more reasonable than it used to.
That's fine, I guess. I'll just do virtual learning and chat with my friends online.
But there was no Wi-Fi.
Are you kidding me?
Okay, fine. There was a very weak signal that she could hook on to if she stood on a chair in the right place.
Wait a minute. One bar? Oh, come on!
Guess you'll have to read books and wash your hair with radioactive hair products.
So Rapunzel spent her days ignoring the books and trying to get a signal. And in the meantime, her hair grew and grew, mutated really. She became a mutant.
This is a problem.
And for no apparent reason, the enchantress decided to use her hair as a ladder.
Rapunzel, let down your hair to me.
Why didn't you build stairs?
My architect was dumb.
Why don't you use your magical powers to fly up here?
I'm an enchantress, not a witch.
Which?
So up climbed the enchantress.
It's like a bird's nest in here.
Ow!
What's up?
Nothing much. Just sitting out this global pandemic in a doorless tower in the middle of nowhere. What do you want?
You got a package from FedEx today.
Where is it?
I forgot it. Hold on.
And just at that moment, a prince happened to be wandering by.
Whoa, Hoshi. Easy there, there. Whoa, that stick is totally hot. And I'm so youngy. So youngy.
Fun fact, most people fell in love at first sight in fairy tales because most people were utterly hideous.
They were not.
Have you seen a medieval painting? Look at this beefcake. Or this beauty contestant. Not going on The Bachelor. Think about coming home to this every single night. Uggos. So, if you spotted someone even halfway decent looking,
I will yell for ill because all the other officers are all terrible.
Fine.
No, seriously, where did I put that package? You seen it?
You, up there on the tower, will you yank down your hair for me?
I don't let my hair down to just anyone who's riding along.
I'm very attractive.
Okay then. Ow, 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 ow.
Hello. So, what do you like to do?
Mostly I just sit here in my tower. Actually, that's all I do. Sit here and comb my hair.
boat is gonna win today.
Is it?
Yep, it rained yesterday.
That's a lot of rain.
Good for the crops.
Ah, yes, the crops.
Okay, what's the problem here?
We have nothing to talk about.
I don't have any interest.
I mean, she's so cold and certain.
It's not my fault.
What are we going to talk about? Politics? I'll say something really. She'll say she's been young in town for 9 years. I'll talk about the English court, and she'll say she's been young in town for 9 years.
I've been locked in the tower for 9 years.
You fall in love at first sight.
I'm just going on a pin with She'll, and that's pretty shy.
Yeah. I think I would think less of the prince if he just fell in love with me at first sight. Shouldn't he get to know the inner me?
There is no inner you. You've been young in the tower for 9 years.
I have a very detailed journal.
Okay, both of you stop. We are in a fairy tale. We're trying to get through them all. You fall in love at first sight, okay? Bam, love.
Not
I
very
wanted to be
big.
taller.
Oh, so now you're picking about the princess wandering by your tower?
Bam, love.
Nope, still nothing.
I think I felt something that time.
That was just like a breeze that happened.
Oh, that was probably it.
A bam, love.
I love you.
I love you too for all the wrong reasons.
That's good enough for me.
And they fell in love, but their time is short.
I must away.
I must remain.
Goodbye, my love.
Goodbye, my love. Ow.
Sorry.
No problem. Ow.
Rapunzel, let down your hair to me.
What am I, a ladder? Ow.
Who was that?
Nobody.
Don't lie to me. You just had a man over.
You're being overprotective.
I know what's best for you.
I want to go out and hang out with friends.
They're a bad influence on you. That's why I kept you homeschooled, to protect you. Because modern society is horrible, darling. And if you go out there and hear a bad word or see something suggestive, you're gonna fall apart and live the rest of your life trying to be a hair product influencer, riding on the back of a guy named Tanks Harley. Don't you see? I did it for you.
Oh, I get it now. You're just trying to protect me from the real world.
See? That's why I locked you in a windowless tower in the middle of nowhere. I don't want you to make the same mistakes I did. So I'm taking away any possibility that you make any decisions whatsoever. It's called parenting. Your parents would have done the same thing if I hadn't taken you from them.
Yeah, my real parents were jerks.
Which is what makes this all the more difficult.
And with the flick of her wrist.
I'm bald! Yeah, go live in a desert and think about how you disappointed me.
Now, I know what some of you out there are thinking.
She needed a haircut.
You're thinking that was some pretty harsh parenting.
It's tough love. It's all here in this book. What to expect when you're expecting to live in a fairy tale. It's a handy how-to guide for all you parents out there looking to sell your children to a supernatural entity. Let's hear some customer reviews.
This book was so helpful. I accidentally made a deal with the devil for my daughter's soul. Whoopsie.
Don't worry, it happens all the time.
And this book described how to chop off her hands so the devil couldn't cart her away.
Gee, thanks, Mom. I would give you a thumbs up, but I don't have any hands.
This book taught me how to curse my son because he kept trying to steal food from my table. So the next day when he tried to steal a chicken, it turned into a giant venomous toad that tried to eat his face. Now, wherever he goes, a giant venomous toad follows around and he has to feed it. Thanks what to expect when you're expecting to live in a fairy tale.
Can we please get back to our story?
Fine.
I'll just put Rapunzel's hair on my head and wait for that hunky prince.
Rapunzel, will you let down your hair for me?
Sure, here you are, my darling. Ow, ow, hey, ow.
Ah, you're not Rapunzel.
Oh, so now you're picky about who's up here in the tower.
I'm a mighty prince, and I will defeat you.
And the prince fell. A very, very long way.
Ow, 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 ow.
And he's just so happened to have fallen
Come over it. What's on the agenda for today? Turning a man into a golden goose? That should be rewarding.
And the prince wandered around blind.
Sorry about that. Sorry. Pardon me. Ouch! Hope that's not viable. Didn't mean to touch your deal.
Until one day, the prince walked into the desert,
Is it getting hot out here?
where he ran into, you guessed it, my prince! And she cried on his eyes and magically healed him.
I can see. What did you do to your hair?
And they lived happily ever after, in the desert, with no kingdom and no hair products.
But that is not the end of our story.
No, that's just the beginning!
Now, let's go back to that girl, Rapunzel's mother. Now, you might know her mother.
Gretel, what are you doing now?
Nothing.
You seem moody lately as if something were bothering you.
Yeah, it's our mother. You see, she died before we were even born.
Oh, right.
Now, to make sure y'all don't fall asleep, we've prepared some signs. And when I hold up these signs, you're going to make the sound that the sign says. Now, when I hold up this sign, you're going to make y'all ready? Okay, pretty good. Now, when I hold up, not that sign, this sign, you're going to scream, don't go in there. Y'all ready? Don't go in there! Okay, now, when I hold up this sign, you are going to do some heavy breathing. Back to our story.
Hansel, I am worried.
Why?
I overheard our wicked stepmother saying she was going to take us into the woods and leave us to be eaten by wolves.
Well, yeah, she does that, man.
I say we go into the woods ourselves.
Don't go in there! Okay, let's go.
Here we are in the dark and scary woods, alone. Something's not right.
You're just a chicken, Gretel.
I feel so strange, Hansel. And what's that?
Man, no, it looks like some kind of house made out of candy.
Should we try the door?
Do you think I should? If only I had some kind of clue to help me.
Don't go in there!
Nah, let's go in.
Don't go in there!
It's dark in here. Is that? Is that your hand?
Is that your hand?
Hey, look behind you! There's a witch behind you! Turn around, there's a witch behind you!
Are you eating my house?
I told you 2 times and you still didn't listen to me. Why won't you listen to me?
Jeremy,
What?
can we keep doing the play, please?
You said it's a horror movie, so, you know.
Yeah, but can you, like, take it down a notch?
Fine.
Were you eating the house, Hansel?
Man, I don't know. It's a house made out of candy. You should really try the floorboards. They're really good.
I'm so disappointed in today's young people. You think you can build a house out of candy and nobody's going to disturb it, but no! 2 of you little brats come along and started munching on the walls. Back in my day, we had houses made of candy, and children knew well enough to leave them alone. I will have to teach you a lesson.
No, get out of the house. Come on, let's go.
What kind of lesson?
She's going to eat you. Why are you still talking to her?
But first, Why don't you have some more candy?
And so, Hansel and Gretel stayed with the witch. And they ate.
There we go.
And they ate. And they grew fatter and fatter. And the witch was actually very nice to them.
No, she ain't. I've got the program right here, and she's a witch. She's a witch, not nice.
Why does my cologne smell like gravy?
Oh, look, she gave me an apple to put in my mouth. Wasn't that nice?
No, she isn't. I don't know what you people are talking about.
Well, my children, I am just an old woman in the woods.
Once again, she is not.
And I could use some help.
With what?
Could you spritz yourself with sugar water first?
Don't worry. Don't worry. I got you.
Thank you. I need help cleaning out my oven.
Yeah, I'll help you.
Come along, Hansel.
Actually, it's Hansel.
Oh, right, Hansel.
Oh, I dropped a quarter. Can you pick that up?
Where did you drop a quarter?
Eat this, witch!
Yes, you finally listened. Yes.
You did it! Yeah! Oh, wait, hang on.
Stop moving.
Oh, sorry!
Yes, it is all happy now.
Yeah!
No, it isn't. If you see any horror movie, they're going to come back.
How about we eat the rest of the lady's house?
Good idea.
See what I told you? She's behind you again. Turn around.
Get back in there.
I'm melting!
Wait.
I'm melting!
Ding dong, the witch is dead.
Wrong story.
Sorry, I get so confused.
And so, Hansel and Gretel grew up. And Gretel went on to marry a wandering woodcutter, who would then have a daughter who would make a deal with a trio of supernatural beings who would then imprison her daughter in a tower.
Which leaves us with a question.
Where did the witch come from?
Ah, you see, it all started in a village long ago near the ocean. Welcome to the Bassmaster 1300 AD Classic! What are they playing for today, Micah?
They're playing for food on the table!
Sounds great, sounds great. How are you feeling today, miss?
Well, I just want to stay within myself and take it one fish at a time. You know, just do my thing.
And what about your competition out there?
I try not to think about the competition. I just try to fish.
Well, good luck, because nobody has caught a fish in weeks, and all the people in the village are starving.
No pressure, but if you don't catch a fish, everyone's gonna die. Good luck out there!
Now, the action is hot out here in the Bassmaster 1380 Classic. With me, as always, is Chet Dobre, the most exciting personality in fishing. Yep. Now, Chet, you witnessed a lot of explosive fishing action. Can you give us a sense of the explosive fishing action we are going to witness here today?
They're gonna fish
Amazing. And what kind of lures are they using out there, Chet?
worms.
And why would you use worms, Chet?
Ain't got nothing else.
Let's listen in.
Right now she fishing. Still fishing. Still nothing happening.
And when would you expect something to happen, Chet?
Right before she catches a fish. Like now. That's a big.
It's huge! I'm gonna eat for a month!
You caught me.
Ah! It does! Die, you unholy abomination!
Please stop! I'll make a deal with you.
I don't make deals with the devil!
I'm not the devil! Stop!
Why won't you die?
Please, if you let me live, I'll give you a wish.
Oh, she appears to have caught wish-granting fish, Chet.
That's bonus points plus the wish part.
What do you think she's going to wish for, Chet?
Box of chocolates. Life is like those.
Let's listen in.
I wish for 3 more wishes.
John, you still have one left.
You heard me. I said 3 more wishes.
You can't do that.
Fine. I'll just kill you and eat you then.
Wait! How about 2 wishes?
Wow, that took guts.
Now I feel bad because I wish I would have thought about this when I caught one.
Okay. Wish A.
You got them written out beforehand?
I have my lawyer draw these up just in case. Wish A. I, the undersigned, wish for the following. 1, to never go hungry again. 2,
Dude, you can't make a list.
it's a compound wish.
Let's see what our judges say.
Good idea, though.
Fine. Wish A, I wish to never go hungry again. And 2, to have magical powers.
Fine.
Maybe I should have thought that through a little bit more.
And she probably should have, because the next thing you know, she was living in a house made out of candy as a witch.
And let me tell you, as a guy who's been subsisting wholly off of Snickers bars for the last 7 years, a couple of plump little children might sound a little bit tasty.
I could really go for some thighs.
Which leaves us with another question.
Why would she cheat on me if she loves me?
No, that's not the question. The question is, where did the talking fish come from?
Oh, I know. Once upon a time, there were 2 crab people.
What? Crab people?
Yeah, crab people. They hate humanity. You've never heard of them?
No!
Oh, how I hate humanity. I too despise the people above.
Wait, hold on!
The crab people wait for no one. That's humans.
There were no crab people!
That's what you think, or hope. But they're out there. They're underwater, and they're plotting our ruin.
Do you want Italians for dinner tonight? We had those last night. British. They're too bland, no seasoning. Well, tell me what you want because I ain't cooking. Why you gotta talk to me like that? We're a team, you know. Boy, here we go again. You know, my sister was right about you. I never should have married you. Boy, somebody's crabby today. Oh, nice joke. I'm crabby because I'm a crab. You need to shut up.
Okay, fine. There are no crab people. Crab people are stupid.
We'll take you for this. You haven't heard the last of the crab people. Crab people, crab people, crab people, crab people.
So, Micah, where did the talking fish come from?
The moon.
The moon?
I don't know! It doesn't say. There's a lot of pressure to make this all make sense, and I'm not even sure the talking fish story was even an original brother. Ow!
Get a hold of yourself! I deserve that.
Okay, fine. What are we gonna do now?
Oh, I know, because the talking fish had once cursed someone else.
Oh, wait, no.
Shh, we'll get to you. Once upon a time, there was a princess.
Oh, look, I have a ball. Oh, whoops, I dropped it.
A clumsy princess.
Oh no, I kicked it into that pond over there.
A clumsy, stupid princess.
Drop something?
Ah! It's a talking frog! The animals are talking! I'm going crazy! Help!
And several hours later, with the help of her soothing stone,
The animals are talking. The animals are talking. I'm in a horror movie.
Look, is this your ball?
It's all just a hallucination. It's all just a hallucination.
Look, I'll give you your ball back if you let me hang out with you.
he was a lonely frog.
If you ignore him, he's not real.
So I guess that's the deal then, huh?
Okay.
Yay!
Ha!
Hey, wait for me! And so when she got home,
Oh, hi, honey.
Hey, Dad, can't talk.
she locked herself in her room.
I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy.
Oh, honey, our daughter's acting weird again. She gets this from your side of the family.
Where's my soothing stone? Where's my soothing stone?
Hi.
Ah! You're back!
Ow, it's Ed. Ow, you would be my friend. Ow!
I suppose if I kill you, you're gonna haunt me.
Probably.
Okay, I'll be your friend.
Yay! And so they became best friends. And the drawer locked the frog in a drawer next to her bedside table. Ow! Hey! Ow! Ow! Hey! It's dark in here! I want to flies!
You're fine.
Can I come into the bed with you?
No!
But the frog was very persistent. I'm innocent, I tell you. I want to be a free frog.
Tough.
I'm dying! Tell my tadpoles I love them. Little Kermit, I'm sorry I couldn't be there for you because I couldn't recognize you.
Fine, you can stay in the bed.
Yay. But he was still after something. I'm very dry.
I need some moisture. Maybe a kiss from.
Ew, no.
If you're really my friend, you would kiss me. Maybe I'm hideous. That's why you don't love me. Hey, what's that over there?
And she was very concerned. So she went to talk to her father, the king.
Hey, Dad, I have this friend, and she decided to be friends with this talking frog, but now the talking frog is like pressuring her to kiss him. What should she do?
Are you the talking frog?
No, I'm the friend.
Oh, look, honey, let me tell you a story about your father from long ago when he was your age. See, back in the day, your father was a little bit of a dork.
Dad!
But I was a nice guy. You see, there was this girl I always used to walk home with, and I would always sit there and listen to her, and she would always be like, why can't more guys be like you? And I was in love with this girl, so I waited and I waited for my opportunity. Until one night, she came over to my house in the middle of the night and gave me this humongous hug. So I thought, Mr. King, now is your chance to kiss her. So I leaned in and...
That's how you and Mom got together?
Oh, no! This girl took one look at me and said, I don't want to ruin our friendship. And I was devastated. It was like she took the heart out of my chest and popped it like a grape. And then she used my love and put it through a meat cleaver and took one look at the wreckage of my life and said, I don't think so. And then with that blood, she used it to line the cage of her pet bird, Roman's cage, so he could poop on it as if he was.
Wait a minute. What if you weren't actually a good guy? What if you were not very attractive and had a terrible personality, and you just expected her to look past these things because you had some sort of expectation? But if you wanted her to kiss you, you should have just been yourself and accepted the fact that she doesn't just exist for your own gratification. Good talk, Dad. I know what I need to do. Look, I'm setting boundaries. If you want to be friends, that's cool, but I don't like you like that, and I'm not going to tell you twice. So either we can be friends, or you can go back to your pond and live with your tadpoles.
Did I mention I was cursed by a witch? And I'm actually a swimsuit model?
Give me some sugar.
And so the curse that had turned him into a frog was broken.
Yay! I'm human again! My arms have returned!
Sweet, you're gorgeous.
I know! Let's get married!
Done.
And they lived happily ever after. But that
is just half of our story, because there is more to come.
Blood, violence, death, people eating other people.
So run to the bathroom. Do not walk. Check your emails if you haven't been secretly doing that this entire time. I see you. I know what you're doing.
We'll be back here soon for the greatest second act in the history of theater.
Hey guys, what's up? Micah got stuck in line for the bathroom, so we're going to do a segment I like to call Meet the Actors! So, Curtis, why did you become an actor?
I became an actor to fill a giant hole left in my heart from a lack of love from my parents. Talking to you, Dad, don't know where you are? Kinda not surprising, I haven't known for the last 15 years, but...
Okay, buddy.
Sorry about that.
So, to recap...
Once upon a time, there was a princess who kissed a frog who happened to betray a talking fish who was caught by a fish girl who wished for gold, but instead became a witch who tried to eat two children, one who married a woodcutter's daughter, grew up to make a deal with the devil and attention to the little man for sport, tried to eventually be locked in a tower and have her arrogant off and making a princess of desert.
Simple, right? Back to our story.
Wait. There were no crab people.
Oh, okay. Now, back to our story.
Now, you see, that princess who married a frog had a mother.
Most girls do. It is a real problem. You see, if you're ever looking to date a girl out there, look at her mother, because that is who she's going to become.
Have you ever wondered why you're single?
No, I know why I'm single.
Anyway, once upon a time.
My standards are too high.
Once upon a time.
there was a dwarf. I prefer little person.
In fact, 2 dwarves.
I prefer dwarf.
Now, these dwarves work all day in the mines.
I've been working on the railroad.
In the mines.
Whistle while you work.
Okay, we can't use that song.
I do what I want.
Yeah, but no, it's copyrighted by the mouse, so we can't use it.
Oh, whatever.
Anyway, they worked in the mines, they sang their little song, until one day they came home to find.
What the heck is that thing?
Oh, she's huge. Get her away from me. Bye.
Now, you see, in those days, most people were cannibals, which kind of explains the story from earlier, but anyway. This dwarf, who we will name Slappy, was not afraid.
I'm gonna chop you up and eat you.
Whoa, no, dude, what? No, okay. What are you doing?
I'm just doing what my character wants to do, man.
No, you don't get to eat Snow White.
Well, okay. As a dwarf who works under the mines all day and this is discriminated against because he's short, and you know what? I have a black lung and I hate life. I just hate it.
No, you don't.
Look, so if I see one of the Upworlders laying in my bed, what do you expect me to do besides eat one of them?
Okay, we're doing the story as written. And in the book, it says that Snow White wakes up, she cooks and cleans for the dwarves, then she gets poisoned by an apple, and then she falls in love with the prince because she's unconscious and can't talk back.
Don't you think this story's a little antiquated?
I'm surprised you even know what that word means. It's beautiful. It's a classic. What girl out there doesn't want to be a housemaid to 7 freaky bearded dudes?
Sometimes the classics are, how you say, bad.
They're beautiful.
Oh, really? Let me show you this one. Number 191, Lean Lisa.
I've never heard of it.
Question, are we doing Snow White or Sleeping Beauty?
She's alive! Eat her!
Why is it that I have to cook and clean for the dwarves? If I'm a princess, shouldn't they be cooking and cleaning for me?
All right, both of you stop it. We're doing a new one, Lean Lisa.
Never heard of it. Am I beautiful?
You're lean.
Ooh, skinny.
Have you ever thought about ingesting tapeworm? It really cleans out the insides.
Okay. Once upon a time, Lean Lisa lay in bed with her husband, Long Lawrence.
Ooh, can I be Long Lawrence?
Sure, buddy.
Sweet!
Dear husband, I was thinking.
Shut up, woman!
I'm tired of being poor and hungry. What if we took the cow into the field and tried to get her to have calves? And then we could raise the animals and sell them, and then we could buy more, and then we wouldn't have to starve anymore.
Sounds like a lot of work.
You're lazy.
Quit your wagging tongue, woman!
And they died. The end.
Wait, that's the entire story?
It's a classic, Micah.
No, that's all.
Can I go back to being Sleeping Beauty now?
She's alive! Kill her!
I thought you were supposed to be Snow White.
Can anyone really tell the difference? I mean, seriously, they're the same story.
Okay, listen. All I'm saying is that these stories need a new angle, a new way of putting them together.
Okay, fine. Since I'm doing such a bad job, why don't we have the narrator be this dwarf who has done none of the necessary preparation whatsoever? Come on, do it, man.
Okay, sounds good, buddy.
Oh, wait, no, I was joking.
Okay, so Micah, you're new dwarf number 1. Jeremy, you're still dwarf number 2. And I'm the new narrator. Let's go.
Am I still Snow White?
You're whatever you want to be, honey. Call me later. So long ago, there were 7 dwarfs who mined in the shafts all day and swore vengeance on the Upworlders.
Curse you, Upworlders!
And then one day they came home to find one of them Upworlders laying in their bed.
Oh no, a giant woman!
She's huge. She's gonna eat me. Run!
Hold on, dwarf number 2. I'm tired of running. I'm tired of being a supporting character. And I know for a fact that this giant woman has been cursed to sleep for 100 years.
Is that not Sleeping Beauty?
They're legitimately the same thing. Anyway, I also know for a fact that this giant woman can only be awoken by a kiss from her true love. Me.
So you're going to kiss her without getting active consent?
What you doing?
Just gathering evidence for my police report.
Hey! Giant woman! Is it okay if I kiss you to wake you up from your curse? You're a dwarf number 1, I would love that.
That was you.
Okay, then like, how are we supposed to do this?
Back up. You're gonna give her an air hug from 6 foot distance.
It was love at first sight.
Oh, you're not what I expected.
I'm better, baby. I am the mighty dwarf, Slappy, and I have awoken you from the curse that was forcing you to sleep for 100 years.
I was just tired. I wasn't under a
The curse that was forcing you to sleep for 100 years. I am your true love.
This is where you break into song.
I don't know the words.
Here, I wrote them down for you.
This says I cook dinner and clean the house and leave the thinking to my husband.
Sounds like a perfect marriage.
I'm going to tell the story my way.
Are y'all gonna need me anytime soon?
Yes, we are starting over right now. Once upon a time, there was a beautiful girl. You're going to be Snow White this time.
Yes, okay. FYI, absolute favorite Disney princess. Disney, take notes. Okay, Jeremy, you've been preparing your entire life for this. You know what you need to do. This is literally all you've done. Showtime!
She was the most beautiful girl in the entire kingdom.
You know it.
But her stepmother was jealous.
Snow White,
Stepmother,
is that a zit on your face?
you'd like that, wouldn't you?
I do believe you're skipping your exercise routine.
Not on your life, sister. These curves are tight and streamlined, just like a racing yacht owned by a hip-hop mogul.
I think you need to tweeze your eyebrows. They're looking puffy.
No, they're fierce, just like a chained tiger of ghost pepper stuffed up.
On, and the wicked stepmother went to her room and gazed into her magic mirror.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest of them all?
Well, certainly not you, woman.
Curses.
Maybe you should try that on Snow White.
Meanwhile, Snow White was only getting more fierce.
Work it, work it.
And just then, it was her stepmother.
Stepmother?
Snow White?
Snow White?
Stepmother?
I do believe it's over for you, Snow White. For I have a lot of money and have been through a lot of plastic surgery in Hollywood. No, I'm more beautiful than you.
Unlikely. Begin.
Yes, say.
Stop it! Snow White is still the fiercest.
Dang it, well, how about an apple as a peace offering?
Or how about I take out my martial arts skills?
Oh, it's on.
Not to interrupt, but I was just in the neighborhood, looking for a goal in a coma to make out with Beth. Whoa, sick fight!
And it was a glorious battle.
Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus yourself.
Tell Snow White.
A titanic struggle of good and evil, purity versus corruption, until finally.
I shall transform myself into a black dragon.
What? No, that was in the Sleeping Beauty movie.
I thought we were doing Sleeping Beauty.
No, this is Snow White.
Eat this witch.
I'm bleeding. Actually, no, I'm bleeding.
That was so awesome. You are so awesome.
Just like somebody else I know, Prince.
You're very full.
I'm a modern woman. Come on, let's go get married.
Hi ho! Hi ho!
What did you just call me?
Look, I've been bunking with some other dwarfs and...
Yeah, I've heard enough. You two are lucky enough to become my servants. Let's go.
And they all lived happily ever after and avoided traditional gender roles. And the dwarves cooked for them and cleaned for them and did all the other junk that Snow White was supposed to do in the story. The end.
Well, that was enlightening.
Thank you.
Anyway, they grew up and had a son, Walt, who very unfortunately, like most rebellious teenagers, didn't like to do his chores. And the even more unfortunate fact was that the royal family forgot about the witch.
Wait, which witch?
The witch watched Walt's witch.
What?
Watch.
It's tough being a prince. I wish I was something else, like a frog.
Done.
Hey, I'm a talking frog! Dang it!
So, Walt moved to a nearby pond and remained there until he found a golden ball.
I'm not sure this makes a whole lot of sense.
Do you want to get through all of these or not? So, then he kissed the princess and was turned into a prince again.
Wait. But I thought that witch got stabbed to death.
You only thought she got stabbed to death. But in reality, she sent her soul 15 years into the future and escaped her death.
I'm not sure that makes any sense either.
Which leads us to our next story. Faithful Johannes.
I've never heard of that one.
There's a reason for that. Welcome to the original psychological thriller, Faithful Johannes! Once upon a time, there was a faithful servant named Faithful Johannes, who was very faithful to his king, as you might glean from his name.
Hey everybody, check out my servant, Faithful Johannes. He's the best. All other servants are stupid. He'll do anything. Anything. Eat a bug. Do it.
Of course, sire.
He loves it. All other servants are losers. Again, anything. Slap yourself in the face for me. All right, I'm off to bed. In conclusion, Faithful Johannes is the best, and all other servants are garbage.
Johannes loved his life.
Nothing like eating bug and slapping myself in the face for the king.
But one night he was visited by a talking raven.
Hey, yeah, Johannes.
Who's there?
Come here. I got something to tell you.
Are you a talking raven?
Yeah. Shut up. I got news for you.
What is it?
There's about to be 3 attempts on the king's life. If you want to stop it, you listen to me. But if you breathe a word of this, you tell anybody you heard it from me, I turn you to stone.
You can do that.
I can do anything I want. I am a talking raven. You got it? Don't tell nobody nothing.
Okay.
First up, and again, you didn't hear this from me. There's a magic horse.
A magic horse.
Shh. And the king's gonna think this horse is pretty sweet. But if he gets on that horse, the horse is gonna fly up into the air, and the king's gonna fall from about 2,000 feet. Splat! So here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna slap the horse across the face and knock him out.
But we're in a fairy tale. I didn't know I could do that.
The king dies if you don't, so weigh your options. But I'll be watching you.
The next day,
Well, my Faithful Johannes, would you care for a lovely stroll?
Of course, sire.
Something the matter?
Nothing at all. Problems at home.
Well, Johannes,
What the heck is
I'm
that?
a magical horse.
Why? What? I didn't like the look of that horse, sire.
But why would you do that?
It was dangerous.
Oh, that's it, bro. Why?
later that night,
Yeah, Johannes.
Get away from me! I can't do this!
Attempt number 2 is coming tomorrow, Johannes, at the king's wedding rehearsal.
I don't want to hear it. Find another story.
Gotta be you, Johannes. The king's wedding shirt is cursed. If he puts it on, he burns to death.
That horse was innocent, and I killed her. I killed her.
All you gotta do this time is take the shirt before the king can and tear it up in front of him. That's all you gotta do. But, again, if you tell anybody you heard this from me, I turn you to stone.
I don't believe you.
I mean, shoot, I'm telling the truth. But you can find out.
the next day,
Hello, friends. It's so lovely to see you all, mostly recovered from the plague. But I'm here to tell you all, I love this big guy. Come here, you big galoot. Today is a day of celebration, because I love you, Honey Bear.
I love you more, Honey Bear.
Even our nicknames are cute. This is the happiest day of my life. And, as a little present, I made you something. It's the only thing I've ever sewn myself, and I made it for you.
Oh, it's amazing.
No! You cannot put that on! You can't! I hate this shirt! I hate it!
Why? Why would you do that?
It's not your color, sire. It's an affront against fashion.
I'm never gonna try again!
Bro, I have to go deal with this. Not cool.
later that night,
I don't want to hear from any talking birds tonight. No! Get away from me! I can't do this!
Yo, Johannes, you did good, kid.
Everyone thinks I'm crazy, and maybe I am crazy. Maybe I'm just hearing a talking raven. Maybe it's all in my head.
Tomorrow the queen is gonna die.
I don't believe you.
I mean, she's gonna be poisoned, and the only way for you to stop it is to suck 3 drops of blood out of her neck with a straw.
Excuse me?
The upper vascular region of her neck with a straw.
Dude, still that's weird.
Fine, don't do it. She dies. No difference to me. But I'll be watching you.
The next day.
All right. Last night was a little rough remembering that shirt, but I'm gonna be okay with 15 or 20 years of therapy. But today is not about the terrible traumas of yesterday. Today is about putting on a happy face and
Honey Bear, are you all right? Is there a doctor in the house? Can anyone save the queen's life? Anyone at all? Honey Bear, anyone, please.
no thanks. I feel better.
What was that? That's it. You're sentenced to death for being a jerk. Where's my guillotine?
Wait, sire! I've always served you faithfully, but there was this talking raven,
And
then it
just
was...
then, faithful Johannes was turned into stone. Because when a talking raven tells you something, you better listen.
Okay, well, that was mildly traumatic, but not super traumatic.
10 years passed, and every day the king passed by the statue of faithful Johannes and sighed.
Are you coming up to bed?
One moment. I want to spend more time looking at this statue. He was such a good servant. No one slaps themselves in the face for me anymore. Or eats bugs. That's my favorite.
All right, well, I'm going to bed.
There's only some way to bring me back. Anyway.
And just then, a ghostly voice emanated from the statue.
What is it? I'll do anything.
Take what you love most in the world and give it to me.
That would be my 2 boys. I love them so much. I love you guys. You're the best, Daddy! I love you, Papa.
Give them to me.
Okay.
Oh, thanks, Dad. I felt all better.
You're alive! Air hug!
Yeah!
And they lived happily ever after. The end.
Wait, so he gives up his kids so he could have his servant back?
A good servant is really hard to find. You can always make more kids. Okay, fine. Johannes gives back the kids later because he has superpowers, and then one of them grows up, runs away from home, becomes a dwarf, and lives in the mines.
Anyway, speaking of dark, here is another fairy tale. Once upon a time, there was a girl. Little red cat.
Little Red Cap?
Yes, little red cat.
Isn't it Little Red Riding Hood?
Okay, first up, just because you wear red does not mean you're hood. And second, we're doing the story as written. And in the book, it says you're little red cat.
Fine. Jerk.
What'd you say?
I didn't say anything.
Anyway, she needed to visit her grandma.
Well, I'm off to my grandmother's house to give her the sweets I made.
The problem was that her grandmother was passive aggressive.
Little Red! Little Red! Grandma needs those sweets you made. I need them right now. You don't need to come over. I don't need to talk to you. I'll just be in my house, dying of hunger. Look at that. I'm dying.
Boy, Grandma really knows how to turn on the guilt. I guess I'll have to go into the dark and scary woods all alone. Although, doesn't seem like a very good idea.
The woods. Alone. Y'all know what that means. Wait, y'all don't know what that means, guys. We did like a whole thing with the signs like 45 minutes ago. How do y'all not remember this? Mitch, I blame you. Anyway, yeah, we're doing it again. Calm down. When I hold up this sign, you're going to say the thing. Whatever. Don't do it. Thank you.
I guess I'll go into the woods.
Don't go in there!
La la la. La la la.
Quit skipping and turn around. There's wolf behind you.
La la la.
I said turn around. There's a wolf.
It's so dark in here. If only I could see better.
Ow! 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 Ow!
Give me your money!
I'm a wolf. I don't have any money.
Now, you see, Little Red was raised in the hood, where she gets her other name. But anyway. And it was a tough hood. A very tough hood.
You got dirt on my shoe.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did, you stupid sheep.
Please don't kill me.
You're not worth it.
Meanwhile, at grandmother's house.
Yes? Home shopping network? I'd love to order the doilies, please. Make them extra frilly. Hello? Hello? Someone cut the phone line.
Oh no, it's the wolf again.
Is someone there?
Yes, it's a wolf. I just said that.
Whoa! Die, die, die.
Ah, spawn of Satan, I will destroy you!
And he ate her.
Oh, no, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
Fine, jerk. You want the shirt too? Huh? You want the shirt? Take the glasses too.
Oh, you don't? And since the wolf had impeccable fashion sense, he put on Grandma's clothes.
And why? This part right here, trying to unsettle it.
He then lay in wait for Little Red.
Yeah, that's right. You better keep walking. Now time to go to my grandmother's house to get her off my back. Grandma?
Oh, give me just a second, baby. Sit down, oh, so they wig on. Oh, I come,
I brought you the sweets you asked for. Low fat, just like you said. Why is there blood all over the floor?
Oh, Grandma had a little accident with a chainsaw. Please, come closer.
Why do you have a long wolf-like snout with jagged, sharp teeth and beady red eyes? Why am I so stupid that I can't figure this out?
I'm gonna eat you.
He's learning. It's just like the Terminator.
And then the wolf ate Little Red.
Tasty. But there goes my diet. Grandma was a little strange though. If only I had a big house meant I came to eat her. I need to find her up this first, but uh-oh.
And just then, there was a wandering woodcutter!
I'm here to save him, all right.
Ah! A woodcutter!
Now I guess it's time to cut open his stomach like I do to every wolf I've ever knocked out. What the heck is that?
What's up?
What a sweet girl.
Oh, it was dark in there.
What are we doing with this thing?
I've got an idea. we cut the wolf open and stuff his stomach with rocks and then sew him back up. Then when he wakes up, he'll be really thirsty, and when he goes to get a drink out of the creek, we'll push him in. The weight of the rocks will force him to the bottom, and he'll drown. And the last thing he'll see is my face, and then he shall know that my revenge is complete.
Officer, help!
Seriously, that's the original ending of Little Red Riding Hood.
Yeah, it was kind of dark.
So Little Red would go on to marry the king and then be poisoned on her wedding night.
So, to recap.
Oh boy.
Once upon a time, there was a little girl from the hood who got eaten by a wolf, killed him in a disturbing way, married a king who gave up his sons, one of whom became a dwarf.
Little person.
Who met up with another little person.
Dwarf!
Who rescued a girl from a witch, who married a prince who had a son, and cursed by that same witch, and becoming a talking frog, who was friends with a talking fish, who was caught by a fish girl, who became a different witch, trying to eat two little children, one of whom grew up to have a daughter, who made a series of unfortunate deals with a trio of supernatural entities, who had another daughter, Rapunzel, who was taken by an enchantress and locked in a tower until she was rescued by another prince.
And?
There were no crab people.
Thank you. Is that all of them?
Most of them. We got the important ones.
Okay.
Ahem.
What?
Aren't you forgetting something?
I mean, I don't think so. There's some more stories about some talking foxes, but who wants to hear those?
I hate foxes.
And there's also a bunch about some other giants, some talking animals, and there's a whole bunch about the peasants cheating the devil out of a bunch of things, and...
Oh, yeah.
Once upon a time.
Thank you.
There was a little orphan girl.
Oh, I'm orphaned. Oh, I'm so sad.
Wait, just 1 second.
Oh, how sad I am.
1 second. The beef in the back is bad.
Oh, the catering's bad.
Yeah, so like everyone's throwing up back there.
Y'all are gonna have to excuse me.
Okay. I guess we'll just have to skip this one then.
No, we're not skipping it.
Okay, well, Ben, how many actors do we have left?
I mean, you have me.
Now you listen to me, you little reject from Nickelodeon. This is my chance to be a star. Got it?
Well,
Got it, or I'll tear your tiny little heart.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
So, Cinderella's mother died and her father remarried.
Mother, where are you, Mother? Are you dead?
And the woman he married was beautiful of face but black of heart.
Oh, this new mother of mine is such a witch.
Actually, she's not a witch.
I shall spread these cinders upon myself to keep me warm. Ow, they're hot. Ow!
So they called her Cinderella. Now, Cinderella's stepmother had 2 daughters, both equally beautiful.
No, you're wrong. I'm the pretty one. They're both quite hideous.
It says here that they're equally beautiful.
I think I know my own story. Thank you.
And just then, Cinderella's wicked stepsisters entered.
Now look what the cat dragged me. Does it smell in here, or is it just hair? It was a good one, Giselle. Thought you'd like it. We need to get ready for the ball.
What ball?
The ball being thrown by Prince Charming. He's so cute, I just want to grab him and squeeze him. Tell you my Giselle. I just want to bite him. You're gonna make us pretty. Make me prettier than her. I need Charming. I need him now.
I suppose. I'm going to need a lot of makeup.
So, being the good girl she was,
I'm so good.
Cinderella dressed both of her sisters for the ball.
I'm so hot. I'm gorgeous. Wow. Well, when he be going?
And just then, Cinderella's wicked stepmother entered.
Now, Cinderella, what seems to be the trouble?
I can't go to the ball. I'm so sad.
Is that it? Well, how would you like to go to the ball with us? Before you answer, think about it. All of those people looking at you, they hate you on sight. You're better here, cleaning things for us.
and say you meet the prince. It goes all right at first, yes, but then he smells your breath because you haven't been flossing for the past 7 years. And then he faints, and the entire kingdom is in jeopardy.
And just then, Cinderella's stepsister, Giselle, entered from the other side of the room.
Are you coming, Mother? In a moment, dear. Run along. Thank you, I will.
And just then, from the other side of the room, Cinderella's other wicked stepsister entered.
I gotta be going. You do that, witch. What you just call me? You heard what I said, witch. Oh, no, you didn't. Girls, please, you're both pretty. You both need to exit right now without saying anything else.
And so, they left.
Now, Cinderella, I'm a fair with some mother, so I'm going to take these lentils and pour them in the fireplace. And when we've picked them all up, you may come to the ball with us.
And so she dumped the dish of lentils into the fireplace, like she said she was going to.
What are lentils?
They go in soup, and they're hard to get out of the fireplace, apparently.
Oh, the humanity. Oh, the gods. Why must it always be punished?
And just then, a flock of birds came down.
Question, do I have to be each individual bird, or can I be collectively the birds?
I guess you can be the collective group of birds.
Yes! You have no idea how much that means to me.
Oh, look, birds. They're so beautiful. Come, my feathered friends, take these lentils out of the fireplace. Oh, I'm truly blessed. Thank you so much, birds. Fly off to freedom. Look, Mother, I've removed all the lentils from the fireplace.
Well, ain't that a kick in the pants? How would you like to come to the ball with us?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't really see you fitting in at balls. Besides, you've nothing to wear. No matter, we have to be going.
We hate you.
And just then, a flock of birds came down, carrying a dress.
Oh, thank you so much, birds. What a beautiful dress. So, isn't this where my fairy godmother comes in and does her magic thing, right?
Listen, Cinderella, we gotta talk. No.
What?
We're going by the original. There's no fairy godmother, just a lot of birds.
Shut up! What do you mean there's no fairy godmother?
I was about 11 when I figured out I didn't have a fairy godmother.
Who's gonna turn the pumpkin into a coach?
You walk there.
What? This is ridiculous. I'm Cinderella. I have a fairy godmother who turns a pumpkin into a coach and mice into coachmen. There's no mice either, is there? Next thing, you tell me there won't even be a glass slipper. There's no glass slipper? Then I don't even know how the story goes anymore. Next thing, I just get beheaded at the end. I just get beheaded at the end?
I don't know. I haven't read to the end yet.
It's what? Yeah, this is Cindy. I don't know what they're doing anymore. They're like going by the original fairy tale, which has no mice coachman. I don't know why there's no mice coachman. I can't do this.
Well, I guess someone's not living their happily ever after anymore. So, to continue.
We can't continue. Cinderella just left.
Oh, sure we can, Ben.
No. Absolutely not. No.
Put on the dress, Ben.
very pretty. Thank you, birds. I have to go to the ball.
But the ball was guarded by a bouncer, a one-armed, eye-patch-wearing Scottish pirate named Mac.
Hey, what you be doing here?
I would like to be in, please.
Shut it!
And just then, Cinderella's wicked stepmother and 2 wicked stepsisters entered.
Cinderella, what are you doing here? We hate you.
And,
I'm going to the ball.
and just then, the birds came down and pecked out Mac's other eye.
Aye!
I'm in. Sweet.
And it was a wonderful ball, a huge ball really, and everyone started dancing, except the wicked stepmother only knew how to do the cha-cha. One stepsister only knew how to do the waltz, and the other one only knew how to do the electric slide. Do it.
You should go dance with the prince.
Hey, so dreamy.
Yes.
His Highness, the Prince!
Hello there. You guys seem to be having fun. Blimey, who's that? She's gorgeous.
My name's not important.
Well, don't just stand there. Come and dance.
Oh, Prince, you're embarrassing me.
Blimey, your skin's as supple as a baby's bottom.
I moisturize.
Okay, this is getting a little weird, but I have to say, I'm pretty impressed. Maybe he should be getting the HBO special.
What HBO special?
Oh, Prince, I have to be going.
Won't you please tell me your name first?
Nope, ruin the plot.
Just tell him your name!
No, I could have loved you, especially because you were attractive.
Isn't she supposed to drop a glass slipper or something?
Cinderella loses her slipper on the 3rd trip to the ball. You see, Cinderella keeps freaking out, so the prince keeps throwing more balls. And on the 3rd night of the ball, he finally gets smart and smears pitch on the steps of the palace, and her shoe sticks. Her golden shoe, by the way.
Golden shoe?
Can we just skip to that part and to crash out?
Maybe you should put a little more effort into this.
Maybe you could just play your own part.
No, you're doing just fine. I'll just watch.
So, fine. A little of this, a little of that. So, the prince comes looking for the woman who fit the shoe.
Hello there. Do any of the young ladies in this here house, did they lose a shoe? I did. Let me try it on. Is it okay if I try it on in the bathroom? I'd like some privacy. Of course.
But when she got in the bathroom, the shoe didn't fit. So, she did the only sensible thing and chopped off her big toe.
Aye! Say, you all right in there? Yes, I'm fine. See? It fits. Blimey. Get in my carriage. Let's get married. There's blood on your foot. I popped a zit. No, you didn't. There's blood. You cut off your toe. Out of my carriage, you!
And the prince returned to the house looking for another woman who fit the
try it on. I'll try it on. Give me that.
Okay.
It's okay if I try it in the bathroom so no one can see what I'm doing.
Of course. I'm not all that bright.
But when she got in the bathroom, the shoe didn't fit either. So she did the only sensible thing and chopped off her heel.
Ow, my sweet, beautiful bunnies! Say, you all right in there? Yes, I'm fine. See, it fits.
Let's get married. Open to me carriage.
But as they were riding,
Blimey, there's blood everywhere. I kept myself shaving. I have very hairy feet, kind of like a habit. No, you don't. You cut off your heel. I did it for you. Out of my carriage, you.
so the prince returned to the house for a third time, looking for a woman who would fit the shoe.
Hello. I understand. There's several of the women in this here house have cut off the body parts to fit in this here shoe. However, I am not that bright. But I am very persistent, which makes me ideal to run the government. Now, does anyone else fit in this shoe?
I will try the shoe.
Oh, thank goodness.
It fits.
Oh, it is you!
It is I.
Let's get married. Open to me carriage.
And they lived happily ever after. And the birds came down and pecked out both of the wicked stepsister's eyes, just for fun.
Ow, my eye! Ow! Hey!
However,
Absolutely not.
okay, well, anyway.
That was kind of impressive.
Hey, I thought you were sick.
Oh no, we're all fine. We just wanted to see if he could do it.
That's not very nice.
Well, what can you do? Anyway, we are out of time.
You know what that means? It is time for the lightning round recap!
It is?
Of course, how would anyone keep track of the narrative? So, we're going to finish off everything that we've done in the entire show in 2 minutes. Are you ready?
I was born ready.
All right, on your marks, get set, go!
Cinderella gave birth.
Heavens!
After they were married.
Joyous day.
Her daughter was then kidnapped by a needy old grandmother.
I need you!
I was raised in the hood, so I have a terrible attitude, but I'm still gonna bring you sweets. Ah, a wolf!
To kill me.
What do you want?
To eat you.
Hey, Grandma, you look messed up.
I'll say mean things about you. I'm gonna eat you.
Dang it!
I was in the audience, but now I'm participating.
A woodcutter.
A wolf. Die. Oh, and a girl popped out of its stomach.
Woohoo! Let's kill this wolf by stuffing his stomach with rocks.
You're disturbing.
I know.
I'm old now.
And I have a faithful servant.
That's me. There's a talking raven. I'm stoned now. Oh no! Give me your kids.
Okay.
Happily ever after.
Yay! I've been resurrected and I'm a little peeved. I'm gonna move in with 6 other of my friends and work underneath the earth.
That's a great idea.
Ah, giant woman!
Ah, dwarf!
Little person.
Will you come clean for us and tuck us in at night?
You're not going to oppress me.
Oh.
I'm hotter than you.
I don't judge myself by my looks, but I am still hotter than you.
Want to fight about it?
Yes.
Your kung fu is stronger than mine.
What is going on here?
I'm an emancipated princess, and I'm going to take what I want. You.
Hey, my name's Walt. And I've appeared in this place, but I have like a big dramatic monologue that's like 3 pages long. And
I'm rising from the dead and cursing you.
oh no! Yay! I'm a talking frog. Dang it!
You've got my ball.
I'll give it back to you in exchange for a romantic favor.
That's sick.
Kiss him! Did I mention I'm hot?
Okay.
Yay!
I'm human again. Goodbye, friends in the water.
Oh, who needs you?
I've got you.
How about a wish?
A wish? I will become a witch. Thank you.
How about we eat the rest of the lady's house?
Good idea.
How about I eat you instead?
How about I push her over and you die?
I'm dying. I'm giving birth and dying in childbirth, darn it.
Somehow I'm poor.
Ah, the devil introduced in a weird guy.
It's Rumpelstiltskin, honey.
Darn it.
Deal.
Deal.
Hey, baby, let's get married.
I hate you all because I'm a teenager. Tough, because I already sold you to the devil introduced in the weird guy.
Come along, Rapunzel. I have a wonderful tower for you.
Sign this contract and you shall take her.
Fine.
Bye.
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 Have a fun time in this tower.
Fine.
I like young Kale.
I like you.
How dare you talk to anyone else?
I do what I want. Ah, my hair!
Go live in a desert.
Fine.
Baby.
Die.
Ah, I'm falling.
Hi.
Hi.
I love you.
I love you too.
And they lived happily ever after. But
I hope that contract I signed with the devil doesn't have any repercussions.
You'll find out.
the end.